So you have a guest on your live stream and you want to be able to get their audience over to your live stream to watch, to write in, to engage, but it is such a hassle trying to market to get them to come from your guest platforms over to your platforms. That's a lot of work and you lose a lot of people in translation as you're trying to get them over there. There has to be a better solution, and my followers have been asking for this for years, and now I have a way that you're able to live stream on your platforms and your guest platforms at the same time, getting the same engagement, the same interaction. You get all those comments writing in, and you have the ability to stream to those multiple platforms at the same time through Restream. Right now, they are the only platform that allows you to do this, and it's called their Pairs program, and it is so incredibly helpful. Now, with this, you have to have Restream, and your guest has to have a Restream account, but it doesn't have to be anything fancy. In fact, if they need a 30-day free trial, you can grab that down below, and they can then go live with you and stream to their Facebook, their YouTube, their Twitch, their LinkedIn at the same time as you are streaming to yours. It doesn't have to be reshared. There's no heavy work involved with it. All you have to do is send them a link, and then all they have to do is toggle on what platforms they want it to be streamed to. So let's take a look at how to do it inside of the system. Now, inside of the studio, you can see I already have a Pairs channel set up and ready to go, so it's going to stream to my channels and to my guest channels, and I'm just going to go ahead and click Schedule Event. I'm going to type in Test Title for my title here. I can put in a description. I am not going to actually stream this, so I'm not worried about it. I can set the date for this one, and if I want to upload my thumbnail, which I highly recommend you do, I would upload that right now. And then I'm going to click my next button, and I'm going to toggle off all of my locations. So things that I've already set up and connected, I'm just going to toggle all those off, and then I'm just going to toggle on the one I want to send my test stream to. So I've toggled that on. I can add channels if I need to. You guys know the drill. If you need a tutorial on how to use Restream, how to add these channels and all that, I will link that down below. I've got multiple tutorials on how to use this and benefit from Restream and the other amazing features that they offer, including background music that you can legally use on your live streams, all in the caption below. And when you're done toggling on what you do want, you're going to click Create Event. Now, once you've clicked Create Event, another screen is going to pop up, and you're going to see that Pairs link. You're going to go ahead and click on the button to copy this, and all you have to do is send it out to your guest. Your guest is then going to be able to get that toggle screen and click Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, whatever they want to stream to. Once they have toggled those on, they're going to click that OK button, and it's going to send you an email saying someone has toggled on and allowed their channels to be part of your stream. You can then click and manage it so that you can remove things if you need to and see where it's going to be streaming on their platforms, and you'll be good to go. At this point, once you go live, you are going to be streamed to all those different platforms. As long as they have their own Restream platform that they can toggle it on with, you're good to go. Now, keep in mind with this, you are only going to be able to control it from your dashboard. They are not controlling anything. So when your guest is going to be joining you, it's just via the normal guest link. So you're just going to send them out the guest link to join you in your studio, and then you're in charge of the buttons, you're in charge of the overlays and the countdowns and the music and whatever it is, you're in control. Your guest does not have to do anything. They don't have to lift a finger. It's going to look the exact same for your channels as it is for their channels. It's just taking that stream and sending it to multiple locations. So my channels and your channels. And then they can, after the fact, either leave it on their pages or they can delete it. That's something that you're going to need to discuss with them. You may want it only on one platform. So having the exact same video on your YouTube page and their YouTube page could confuse the algorithms. It could upset the YouTube algorithms, and it could cut down your watch time for both of you. So do you want to leave it on YouTube? That's going to be up to you. Facebook is an entirely different story. I would almost leave it on both Facebook pages because it's not really searchable content, so you have the ability to have it seen by multiple audiences. For me personally, I would probably in most cases say after the YouTube is done, please drive them back to my video, please unlist it or private it on your page, and then you can actually add my video to a playlist on your YouTube page. So they still see it, they still have access to it, but there's only one version of it on YouTube which will drive up those views and is going to then kick it out in the algorithm even more. So it's going to be more beneficial to both of you if you only have one on YouTube, but it's entirely up to you. Facebook, I would allow it to live on both of your pages as with the other platforms as well. So LinkedIn and Periscope and Twitch and whatever it happens to be. Again, this is totally up to you and what's going to work best for you, your guest, and your platform. Let me know, are you going to try pairs in the comments down below? Are you excited for this feature? My fans have been asking for this for literal years, and this is the first time we now have access to it. I am incredibly excited for it. It's going to change the way that I'm live streaming with my guests, and I hope that it will for you as well. If you have questions on live streaming or live streaming with guests, go ahead and let me know down below. I've got lots of videos and tutorials on how to work with guests, and if you're trying to get guests to come on your show, I actually have different scripts that you can get over on the Livestream Action Plan website, so it's word for word, copy and paste, fill in a couple of blanks, and you're good to go. You never have to worry about how you're going to get those guests on your live streams because I've done the work for you. So you can check that over on livestreamactionplan.com and drop your questions down below. I'll see you in the next episode as we continue to build up what you're doing on your live stream to make sure you're growing community and conversation on your platform to create more profit inside of your business. I'll see you in the next episode.